So I'm here talking to Tina, who's in Stafford, and Tina's been on the social housing course, and she's going to tell us all about herself and what she's doing up there. So Tina, tell us all about yourself.
Hello, everyone. Okay, so I invest with my brother. We've worked together for over 25 years. We actually got our first buy-to-let back in 2003. We joined Asset Academy a couple of years ago, and social housing was always one of our strategies. So we did the social housing course, and then basically we did what they told us to do on the course. So we went on to the council first of all. They weren't taking on any private landlords at the moment. So then we sort of went on and got the list of all the different charities that were working and social housing providers within that area. Started ringing around them all just to try and get a meeting with them. Some of the larger ones were more difficult just because they weren't taking them on. But what I will say is that everybody was really friendly. It is not like dealing with estate agents at all in any way, shape or form. Totally different. And then basically one charity, we arranged a meeting with them, so we went up there, and to be honest, I was personally a little bit nervous, and I felt like they would be sort of interviewing us. But when we got there, we realised it was the other way around. It was like that you could tell the way they were directing the questions. They were desperately trying to impress us, because ultimately they are desperate for houses. So, and it was great. And what you also find is anybody that seems to work in that sector is a really nice person. They're caring, they're giving. And if you're open and honest and prepared to be like that, they will snatch your hand off.
So getting out of your comfort zone a little bit and going and seeing them actually realise what a wonderful organisation or people are involved in is brilliant.
Absolutely. Okay. And would you believe, so we've got a 5-bedroomed HMO with this particular charity now, and bizarrely last Friday the gentleman who I deal with there, Peter, he's just emailed me and said, "Hi, hope you're all okay. Is there any chance you could get us some 2-bed properties?" So he's now come to me with a shopping list. So I'm like, yes, that's fine, no problem. So now Richard and I, we're on the hunt now. So we're getting them more properties now. So, but
so you've got a 5-bedroom HMO with them at the moment, and is that on a lease with them for a period of time?
Yes, it is. Yes, okay. 3-year lease.
Work? So a 3-year lease, and they're giving you what kind of rates? Are they giving you individual shared rates, or are they giving you one price that's better than?
Yeah, it's one price for the property as a whole.
Okay.
So you could argue it doesn't cash flow as much as it would if we had it as a HMO. But for us, it's a totally hands-off approach. I think the management fee that we pay is £25 to them. But what they did, they added that on top to take it back off.
Oh, brilliant.
So the base rate rent stays the same.
Perfect.
So that's really good. And obviously they've got to give the property back to us in 3 years in the same condition. But they've had it for around 18 months, and he's already saying to me, "We don't want to be giving you this property back. We really want to keep it." But what we did do, which they kind of liked, is we didn't do it, because normally for a lot of social housing you can do everything very basic, can't you? You kind of hand it over very white, very basic. But actually we'd done some sort of greys in the paintwork. And a bit of orange tiling and sort of spruced it up a little bit. But because of that, they kind of use it as I won't say their show home, but they feel that if they put people in there, because it's a bit nicer, they look after it more.
Absolutely. And you've given them something better than anything they've got anywhere else. Yeah, brilliant. And they'll do all the maintenance, they look after the tenants for you. You have absolutely nothing to do with it, just money pops into the bank every month. Yeah
Yeah, I just keep in touch with them because they're lovely. So I do periodically ring them up and just check that they're okay, just to keep in touch. But I think it's, you know, it's all going well. It's great, yeah.
And now they've come to you and asked you to find a couple more 2-bedroom houses
Yes,
on the same basis. They'll take it off your hand for 3 years.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So you're now actually shopping to order. You're going to find property,
Yes.
and you've already got tenants lined up, or you've got a customer lined up.
Yes.
Well
Yes.
done. That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
I mean, obviously, the cash flow can be slightly smaller, but you really have to bear in mind this is such a hands-off approach, and you get no voids. That's the key.
Absolutely. No voids, no maintenance. Okay, you've got £25 a month, is it, for them to look after the property for you as their management fee? But they bolted that on top anyway. So fabulous.
And plus, you're giving back as well. You know, this charity deals with sort of, it is ex-offenders. It's people that, you know, could be homeless. You know, it is sort of last chance saloon type people. So, you know, if you can help out and give back to that, that is such a win-win.
Brilliant. So I take it this is a strategy you're going to carry on with then, yeah?
Yes, yeah, it is.
That's brilliant. Tina, thank you very much for telling us what you're up to. I will put this out for everybody to listen to. Some of them might want to ask you some more questions later on. Are you open if people get in touch with you on email?
Of course I am, yeah, no problem at all.
Or even on the Facebook group, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, lovely. Thank you very much, Tina. It's been brilliant. Thank you.
No problem.